There, you're live.
There we go. We got microphones. We got everything going. We missed the countdown, but here we are for What's New Wednesday. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't figure things out.
It's all good. It's all good. Here we are, live from the Paper Crafters Workshop on Wednesday. We both look at the calendar. Darlene's beautiful handiwork for August 6th. It's the first What's New of August. I was going to say the first What's New of our anniversary, but we kind of cheated last week and started earlier. So here we are, and we have buckets and buckets of new stuff to show you today. Some of which, if you've been stalking the website, you have already seen. Some of which, we've got some classes and things that we've launched. So we've already showed you some of those. So you may already know about them, but maybe not. Actually, we'll have to remember to grab Deanna's cards as well. Oh, yeah. Matt can hand those to us. And of course, yesterday was the monthly waffle flower release. So
it's been a busy start.
It really has been a busy start. And amazingly enough, we were able to somewhat start on time tonight.
No,
but
that wasn't a real start. That was a
it wasn't a true start. So I don't know, Matt. Do you want to put up the cover sheet now? No, we're just gonna go. So welcome. I don't know where you guys are. It's still steamy out here in Stouffville. The sun is shining though, and being that we are both solar powered, that is definitely a good thing to have the sun shining. So who wants to see some new stuff? You guys know that 49 and Market arrived after the What's New last week, but it is here. So let us get started with 49 and Market. I've actually got them over here now.
I didn't.
So now you can go down to my desktop.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to open up other screens.
There we go. So if you are new, you don't know where to find us, papercraftersworkshop.ca. Everything you're going to see today is in the new arrivals section. I believe everything will be in the August category.
Receive on everything?
Not Arden, if you can do that, please. I just put it up.
Okay. Well, you got some time until we get to that one. So that's where you're going to find all our stuff. If you have questions, you can email us, give us a shout, though not at 4:00 on a Wednesday. You'll go to voicemail and we'll take care of you afterwards. And then, of course, all of our fabulous social channels. Nicole, you guys may have seen in our stories, Nicole, our social media friend, expert, specialist, all that kind of thing. She was here this morning and we were doing some kooky stuff. Mm-hmm. But clearly you guys are loving that kind of stuff and enjoying us making fun of ourselves and laughing right along with us. And guess what? In August, you're going to have some more fun stuff coming your way. All right. So we're going to start off with 49 and Market. And
Lauren's on. She was just here a couple hours ago.
Lauren was just here.
She goes, long time no see.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm digging.
Long time no see for Lauren.
Yeah.
And my stalker is on.
Your stalker,
Donna.
It's all good stuff. So here we are. This is the first of two collections that just released from 49 and Market. This is Dennis Bruton's collection called Botanical Buzz. But if you are done with bees, or if you're not sure that you want any more bees in your collection, don't worry. Dennis is going to make you want bees, but it is also quite subtle. So I'm gonna even though I showed you this big gorgeous pile, I'm gonna start with the paper pack. And we'll just crack this open because, you have to see it outside of the plastic. Make sure everybody is good. You guys can hear us okay. We're hearing a little bit of an echo, but I think that's just our technology. So let us know. Botanical Buzz, lots of beautiful yellows and teals. And we're still kind of in summer. So, well, not kind of. I guess we're still only partway through summertime, being the beginning of August. And so all of these are just really appealing to my summer loving heart. Hello to everybody that is joining in. Patricia and Inez. Inez says she cannot wait for her box with all of these goodies. So Botanical Buzz, we do have single sheets. This is the collection pack, and one of the nice thing about the collection pack is that you do get this beautiful extra bonus paper on the back of that cover sheet. And let me tell you, I think one of the big things that I have learned from Janine over the years is that the cover and the advertising packaging and everything else is meant to be used. So you can cut out the title. You can cut it if you want little baby pieces of paper, you can cut these out as well. You can use this border at the bottom, and then of course they do add some bonus paper on the back. The advertising strips all have little call outs and different titles and things. So honestly, I this one totally speaks to my heart. Love the colors, love the yellow. It just makes me so happy. And we'll just quickly flip through the papers, all kinds of beautiful florals. And yes, there are bees, but they are so subtle that you can really incorporate so many different elements. Don't you love that wood grain? Like it just, oh my gosh. Subtle design elements like the honeycomb hexagon that's there, the beautiful clusters up the sides. Darlene will laugh at me, but yes, there's doilies.
I love doilies.
And a lot of what Dennis does is he designs his papers so that you can use them side by side, because he knows scrapbookers like to do their 2-page spread. And I'm sorry it's not showing super well on the camera, but if you've got over here, you've got your cluster, your hexagon, and your doily, then some more hexagons on this side, another doily, another cluster. He's really designed these elements so that they will work together. Hope I get this back in the right order. That's the back of that one. This is the back of that one.
Colors are stunning.
They really are. I mean, I don't want to say they're non-traditional, because I don't know if bee paper necessarily has a tradition.
Usually
But-
very, very yellow.
But yes, there definitely is. Most of the collections we've seen in the past are much more heavier on the yellow. And this one is just such a beautiful mix. And it could be used for anything. You could use it for Mother's Day. You could use it for camping. You could use it for, anywhere, just going for a walk with a friend. And whether using it for, Liz, did I show the back of this one? Yeah. Or did I just do it quickly?
I think you did.
Oh my goodness. Had to have one of these for myself. Lots of great vertical cut aparts here with that great textured background. And that wraps up the paper collection. Now there is also a solids pack, and same idea. You've got lots of great textures and elements. So as much as we call it as a solid, it's actually a solid, not solid. Patricia says she wished she could have ordered 2 of these packs. Well, you definitely are going to want 2 of each if you are a 2-page spread type of crafter. This particular item is called the collection bundle. So the good stuff that I just showed you, well, the collection pack, plus the laser cuts, the rub-ons, the puffy stickers, and the washi tape, which I will show you in a second, are all in here in one of the great 49 and Market pockets. So if you are feeling you want it all, then this is a good place to start. All right, let's talk about the bits. Let's talk about the bits. So many bits. First of all, there is a 6x8 collection. And it's not just a sized down version of the 12x12. This has some pages that are very similar to the 12x12, but then there are some really nice redesigned elements so that if you are doing a mini album, you don't have to worry about cutting those 12x12s into smaller bits. And it's got the horizontal versions as well. These packs have 3 of each paper inside, so you get all kinds of great stuff. You don't have to choose which side you're going to use. You can use both. And again, on this one, there is a pattern on the back of that cover sheet. There is the laser cut elements, which is, a signature element from 49 and Market. I love how they even, tweak their logo to include the beehive in there. 117 pieces. You absolutely cannot go wrong with these laser cuts. They punch out like a dream. When we had Janine here and we were doing our class, one of the classes I think had laser cuts, and not one person had trouble with them punching or not punching out, or tearing or getting destroyed, trying to get them out of the packaging, they are absolutely a dream to work with. The other signature element from 49 and Market is the rub-ons. They are definitely an industry leader when it comes to rub-ons. And oh my stars, I know even when Janine was kind of sneak peeking this to us when she was here, the watercolor elements, the I'm going to call them windows in that hexagon shape, and all of the great sentiments, just so beautiful and so easy to work with. You may want to get 2 of those, just saying. What else is in here? We've got washi tape sheets. So these are strips of washi tape that you can use on your project, use as borders. If you are a mini album person, you may want to use these on your album spines, A, to give them some extra stability, but also B, to make them just look so amazingly pretty. What else do we have here? We have the puffy stickers. So this is something that Vicki Booten introduced to Janine and 49 and Market, is the whole idea of puffy stickers. And I think they've really taken them to the next level with this particular collection, all the great little hexagons. And honestly, if it were me, I'm going to keep all those little inner bits, because you can use those too. You don't have to just use the outline. You can use the inner bits as well. Dripping honey, and then some great little sentiments. Be beautiful. Honestly, what I probably do is I might take one of the E from Treasure to make that BEE, but that's just me. We have chipboard words, which are always super popular with the 49 and Market collections. And again, it's not just words. It's all those little details, like the little B's in the O's, the different color combinations, the script and the block. Just so it's such a great attention to detail. I think Dennis is going to be a really hot designer through the rest of the year and into next year. So if you want to say you knew him when, you're going to get this collection.
Well, it's a great collection to add the classic poo from Spellbinders, the die.
That is a great idea. A great idea. If you want some Winnie the Pooh with the honey, mix and match and all that good stuff.
Are you allowed to mix and match brands like that? I don't know.
You know what? Allowed? What does allowed really mean? We're going to finish off here with the die cut elements. Lots of great windows and frames and great little elements here. So that is the die cut element. 50 pieces. 50 pieces. How are you going to use 50 pieces? That's lots of layouts. And then one last thing is the essential binder. Now, Darlene, correct me if I'm wrong. We also have for pre-sale an album kit. I don't have it shown yet. We as retailers are going to be learning how to put this album together on the 13th.
Next week.
So that's next week. So maybe if all goes well with class, I'll even be able to show it on the What's New next week. But I'll be using the binder. I'll be using a lot of those botanical buzz elements. If you want to know more, it is listed on the website, or you can always email us and we can give you some more details. So that is Botanical Buzz. We're going to completely switch gears. Oh, no, we'll come back to that. We're going to completely switch gears and get your jingle bells on, because we are talking Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas already in the store.
It's Christmas. Well, we're starting. We're definitely starting. And sorry, as I bend over on the floor here to bring this gorgeous, gorgeous pile of festive goodies out here. Maybe what I'm going to do with this one, we ended off the last one with the binder. I'm going to start with the binder. There is a Foundations Essential binder from Mistletoe and Memories, which is Vicki Booten's new line with 49 and Market. So all the things you love from Vicki, all the things you love from 49 and Market, and look at all the great things that come inside. Shaped pages, great tree, reinforcements and label stickers, smaller pages, larger pages, pocket pages, all of that good stuff. So that is the binder. Let's talk about the paper. And bear with me as I dig deep into the pile, because it's the biggest. So of course it's at the bottom. So we have Mistletoe and Memories. This is what Vicki calls the starters pack. So when you are doing your layouts, when you're doing your project, this is where you're going to start. Hence the name starters. So we've got all kinds of great papers in here, in great typical Vicki Booten style. We've got the snow globe, we've got the wreath, all that design work that you know and love from Vicki. But then she's adapted some things. So you've got these 2 pages here that are going to work well together with the trees. See down here where they've put them together, and same with some of these other pages that you can mix and match and put together. We've got Vicki's signature tag papers, all of that great good stuff, and really nice traditional colors. Oh, Darlene's got the single sheet, so yeah, let's flip through there. So there's a cut apart sheet, Vicki patterns. There's that giant snow globe. Can you imagine building a nice little scene in here with your photos? We've got mistletoe kisses, holiday wishes here on the back. We've got a nice kind of block focal point with her traditional ledger paper. Some great cut aparts here, grid paper. But I mean, you could put those 2 pages together because you've got very similar backgrounds. Or, because I don't like to do things the way they're supposed to, what I would probably do is cut this in half, put my wreath in the center, and flank either side with the other piece, or do a different pattern. You don't have to do the same pattern. Here are those tree. Well, there's this one here first. So you've got.
The camera is not in loving that grid pattern. So.
No.
Yeah, well, we moved on. So we've got some evergreen boughs here and here. So, you know, a lot of common elements without necessarily being same or matchy. But you know, if you buy 2 of the same paper, you will get that matchy element to it.
Linda's asking if the Vicki Boutin album will be offered as a to-go class.
To my knowledge, there is no Vicki Boutin kit or project that we have designed. I believe Vicki has designed her own project, but that is only available from Vicki herself. So unfortunately, there is not a to-go kit for Vicki that we can offer you at this time. Never say never. We don't always know what's coming, but for right now, we don't have something like that. Here are those 2 pages there with the trees. I'm just overlapping them so you can see them both on the camera, but you can see how that page absolutely works well together. And I've totally lost track of what I've shown and what I haven't shown. But you know, it's Vicki, and it's all going to work beautifully together. That was the starters pack. Then there is the staples pack, which is your solids, not solids. There are 5 different colors in this. I was going to say starter, but these are staples. They all start with the same letter. Got this really cool kind of fabric-y, textury, canvasy look to them in those 5 colors. And then presto changeo, when you go to the other side, you've got these beautiful polka dots in those very traditional and coordinating colors. So you can buy them singly or here in the Staples paper pack, which is 10 sheets, so 2 of each one.
Very, very bold colors.
Very bold, very Vicki. Definitely not something that you would think it was done by anybody else, but it's on that gorgeous 49 and market paper, and it's certainly going to be a great collection for this holiday season. Last but not least, Vicki always needs more paper. So we do have the paper patterns pad. Say that 5 times fast. Paper patterns pad. Anyways, you get the idea. Even more patterns in a pad format. These are not available individually, only in the pad. But if you're going to get one, you might as well get them all. So the greens and reds and stripes and everything that coordinates with the whole collection. There's a better picture on the back. I love the stars. And even though I'm not a fussy cutter, I can see someone sitting and fussing, cutting those. Not me. I will be fussy cutting them.
Really?
But
even those, Tanya will do it.
The fussy cutting, we might have to get Tanya to do some of these as homework. All right, what else is in this collection? So we have chipboard basics. These are words and frames and labels. We have the frame necessities. And this one actually is not necessarily, so this is definitely mistletoe and memories. This one is not necessarily part of the collection. So I don't know if the plan is to have them go a little bit deeper into the season and even into next year, but very non-seasonal, lots of great frames and options for your creating. Gonna leave that one till the end. I'll let you hold that one.
Anna.
Yeah. We've got the foiled die cut assortment, which has vellum pieces and acetate pieces and all kinds of great sparkly foil on everything.
Darlene just gets to make sure everything goes back to where she wants it to
And
go.
Darlene will get it back. We've got the journaling bits set, so titles and little labels, pockets, library tags, little pretend clips, a Santa's wish list. Great little elements there. There is the 6x8 pad, and this one, again, this is not just a sized down version of the 12x12. It looks like it's got bits and pieces of all her different packs that are available, so that you can mix and match and make a great 6x8 album. If you want to do a countdown project, we've got the chipboard bits, which is all numbers. You've got 3 different fonts in there that you can use individually to make 3 projects or mix and match. We have the icons and titles ephemera. I mean, these are packed. And I know we talked to Janine about this when she was here, and she said, you know what, to have a jam-packed ephemera pack really does not change the price too much with you versus only having, say half the number of pieces. So why not give you all the things? Lots of great things to
look at all that.
Yeah, to create with. I think you'll be doing like the next 10 years of Christmas if you want to use all of this up. But what you could do is, you could buy this collection, you could have a friend buy another collection, and you could divvy it up and share and mix and match. Always having good stuff to play with. We have cardstock stickers. So this is a front and a back. We've got, Vicky's signature puffy stickers. This is all her handwriting. So that's what makes these so unique and so fun to use. And again, back to 49 and Market signatures. We've got rub-ons. So there is let me find the name of it. This is the essentials. So it's got your words and your swags and your lights. This is the blendables. So that is all your background elements that kind of blend into the paper. That's the way I always remember. These blend into your paper. These will stand out from the paper. And we've got a laser cuts, 2 sets. We've got the foliage and we've got the elements. So elements has your trees and your fireplace, your stockings, all your little nutcrackers and toys. Typical Vicky, very traditional. And then your foliage has your poinsettias, your evergreen trees, your wreaths, and lots of gorgeousness there. But wait, there's more.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Because it's Christmas, because it's fun to make projects, Vicky has also designed a flip book project. Now, I'm going to be totally transparent. I misunderstood what this was all about because not only is there the project kit, but there is the gray flip stand frame that goes with it. So this is a stand-up frame that has the binder rings at the top so that you can flip and carry on the pages and have them be ready on view for you, whatever page you feel like you want to show. This is our last one. So go and grab it fast if you really, really want it, but we have ordered more. So there is more coming. Excuse me. My mistakes usually can be fixed, so we will get more of those in. And if you're interested in more of the flipbook projects too, we'll make sure we get more of those in as well. So this has all kinds of great little pages.
And that makes a snow globe.
It makes a snow globe. It even comes with, I believe it said, includes a pouch of faux snow. Because in August, faux snow is really the only kind of snow we can have, but lots of fun there. Whew, so that is 49 and Market.
Faux snow.
Faux snow. Hey, at least it rhymes. At least it rhymes. All right, I need to grab a drink of water. So who wants to see a really quick overview of waffle flour? I'm going to tag team with Darlene. Now, she went into a lot of great detail on this waffle flour release just yesterday. So make sure you go back and check out that live. But she's been a busy bee, pun intended. She's got some great samples. She's got some other ideas. And we also have some restocks to talk about as well. So Darlene, take it away.
So waffle flour, their August release was called Summer Afternoon. It's more of the tropical flowers and hummingbirds and stuff like that. So let's start off with this. So every collection, they have been creating these little punch out sentiments that all you do is poke them, they're perforated, and then you add them to your cards or your projects with adhesive. So this one has aloha, warm wishes, sending sunny smiles. So it goes with the theme of the collection. Next up, we have this one here. It's called the Butterfly Trio. You can do the stamp as a standalone, but of course you can use it with all the other components. So this one here is the stamp set, where it's one big stamp set with 3 butterflies that you can stamp in different colors or even in the black, which I really like. You can pair it up with the stencil, so you can color each butterfly in a different color. So the white space is where the color is going to show, and you'll still have that nice bold print as you stamp it. And of course, there is the corresponding die to it. So you can do stamp and die, or all 3, stamp, stencil, and die, to create those beautiful butterflies. I love the script in here as well. You are loved. Thank you. Sending hugs and friend, and of course, miss you. Birds is the newest thing, not bees. I think birds are also in a lot of
birds
collections.
and the bees.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's not that kind of programming.
This is called the Birdie Duo. Look how cute those little birds are. So you just die cut them in different colors, and you can cut and paste for color, or you can of course use your inks to color them in. It does come with the stencil at the back, very hard. I'm loving these dual sets with the die and stencil. It makes creating so much easier.
And it's nice that they come together. It's all one set.
Yeah. And if you haven't played with waffle flower, one of the things, it's hard to see because it's on the stencil, but they give you color tips. So like over here for bird number 1, it says blue. Number 2, it says yellow. Number 3, it says black. And number 4, it says orange. So if you are starting and you're struggling, they do give you color suggestions, which is really nice. It's on the stencil, really hard to see, but it's there. I am going to show this one. So this is called the Mix and Match Butterfly. So butterflies is another new thing for them. Well, not new for them, but I love this concept. So what it is that you die cut, it's a 1-piece die. You die cut it in multiple colors, and you can mix and match and create different style butterflies. So I did it in 5 different colors, and I came up with, I don't know, 20 butterflies. So just to show you,
build a butterfly.
it is. And I really like how easy it was to put together. And now I have all these butterflies ready to go on a card. So this is the mix and match.
We call it a build-a-box. They call it a mix and match.
Right?
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Like, look at the detail.
And they're a good size. So I want to say that even some of these bigger ones, they're about a 2x2.
Yeah.
So they would work perfectly on layouts. They would work on cards. They would work on any size of project. And you know what? Just throw a wobbler in behind it, and they can be flying on your page.
Multiple wobblers, right? But there, you can mix and match like the bottoms to the tops, and you can see there's variations. Even the body part, you can use the same color or different color. Oh, look, see? Wouldn't you think that's cool?
The big ones might be too big.
Yes, but the small one, like that would fit. Oh, Darlene has to play.
Yeah,
Because now I have all these butterflies.
if you only have the big wobblers, you could cut a circle and then put your butterfly on the circle.
Yeah. So next we have the hibiscus. This one is the cluster stencil, and I've actually created it's one of my favorites. So like any of their plate dies, recommendation is to die cut it first and then stencil on top, because if you did it the other way, because it's a solid die, you wouldn't be able to figure out where to cut when you stencil it all in. But I love the detail, because what they've done is there's some opening parts so you can fluff it when you're assembling your card to give it that 3-dimensional look. And color inspiration, if you go onto your website, Matt has photos attached to each of these products, and that's where I got my colors from. So
I think you might be enabling Jan.
I know, there you go. I am. And then I'm doing my job. But love how it looks. You can use it. And I saw some card samples where they actually, because it has the cut lines, you can cut them apart. And if you just want to add one big one on a card with a couple butterflies with it. So there's a lot you can do, but just love.
Well, I think these ones are perfect. And, you know, as much as we all love our spellbinders, sometimes the intricate details and the tiny bits on a spellbinder's die can be a little bit much from an assembly standpoint. These ones give you the look of multiple layers with it only really being one pass through your die cut, couple of passes with your stencil, and away you go.
Yeah, because I think the stencil, if I remember correctly, was 2 or 3. I can't remember. It's been too long. It was just last night. But this is the branch die, and what's nice is that they give you the branch, so you can do, you know, brown, and then the leaves in color green, and then you can layer up your flowers and create little small hibiscus flowers on the branches. So this is a branch die.
And I mean, that would work really well with those birds too. You could put the birds on the branches.
Yes.
You could have them. Everything is sized and proportionate that you can use, you can mix and match.
And that's the nice thing about waffle flower. Like even that branch, if you don't use the flowers, you can add the cardinals from the last release. And we brought those back in. So if you're looking for that, that's back in stock as well.
Sounds
it's in your basket.
Sounds like Lauren is going to play with the butterflies and acetate cards.
Ooh, yes. She picked those up today, the acetate cards. That would be nice. They came up with the cloudy sky stencil, and with this stencil, it's 4 sides to it to create those cloudy clouds in the sky. So you can use every single edge to create that dimension of clouds. So I really like that. So this is their cloudy skies.
Don't worry about putting that back in the package. I think that's going to go in the Sheri pile.
Oh, there you go, Sheri pile. They have the overlapping vertical hugs word die, so very similar to last release when they had the Mary.
We have the stencils back in stock now?
I think so. So here is hugs. Matt's gonna go
all the back in stock stuff is in the basket.
At the back, I think, right?
Yeah. So.
And we have these ones. This is the script greetings, and we have the stamp, the standalone, and we have the bundle. So with the bundle, it comes with the die in this beautiful packaging here, and it cuts out the script words. And I love the font. There's one thing about Waffle Flower is their font. So the hugs, hello, miss, love, thanks, and of course you to create those sentiments. So we have those two. Oh, I'm in love with this set here. So I'm in love with the whole entire release as months go by.
You're just in love with Waffle Flower.
Yes.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
That's true. So this is a quatrefoil panel die and the texture die. You can use it on its own or together. And I know I showed this yesterday, but I actually did the texture die in a color so you can actually see the print. You see that?
Maybe just pull it down a bit. There you go. There you go.
Look at that. All those piercing. So you can use it on its own. It's a really good background sheet. Or you can pair it up with their panel die to create a different look to it. And because the panel die has all those negative pieces, you could save them and raise them up to create 3-dimensional patterns on it. So
I'm going to ask you a trick question.
Uh-oh. What's the trick question?
So we've been asking for input from our community about what types of things, what kind of techniques you'd like us to start showing in our Learning Live, because we've got some, we've got Learning Live every Tuesday night, and someone has been asking about stitching.
Yes.
Those pierce dies.
It's too hard. The holes are too small.
They're too small.
We won't be able to put a needle through it. And I think if we force it, it's going to ruin it. So unfortunately, this isn't a good one for stitching.
But we can find some good ones for stitching.
Oh yeah, there's always good ones.
Okay.
And it keeps going. Yeah, our pile here.
Coming here.
Okay. This has been a popular one. This is the vintage labels. There's 4 components. You can use them on its own or use them together. This is the vintage labels 1 sentiments. You have that solid block, so you could do it in color. So they show it in black because black seems to be very popular. But when you stamp in a different color, that solid black can be in different colors. So whether you're heat embossing or using an ink pad, that's what it's going to show up solid. And they give you one at the bottom that is the inverted. However, they did another pack, which is the inverted pack, same sentiments, but what they did was change it. So this one, you have all the ones that don't have that solid black background, so the inverted ones. And then you have one here, which is the blacked out one. This one here is the one where you can fill it in. So they do have different sentiments on the side that you can plug in. With these, you could use it on its own, or you can accompany it with a die for it. So the die has a big one and a small label. These ones are the small labels. These are the big labels, but you can put the small ones on the big ones. And to, add to the mix, they did a stencil for it. On this stencil, it looks like they are 3 of the same label sizes, but they're actually 3 different sizes. The top one here that is covered fills in the whole big die. The one in the, if I remember correctly, the one in the middle will fill in the smallest die in here completely. But if you use the middle or the small on the big die, it gives you a border. So the middle one will give you a smaller border, and as you go to the little one, it gives you a bigger white border. So, and this is when, let's say you don't like that solid dark color, you can do ink blending and make a softer background color to these labels. So,
Or if you want to use other stamps that you have in your collection.
exactly. So very, very nice set. And of course, they have a new piercing die. This is the nesting piercing tags die and stencil. It has 3 different tag shapes, and I like the small one. That's my favorite. But they also have 2 little rectangles in the set.
And I think I put these with the
This
the
one
swatching ones. So we'll go through these very, very quickly. Waffle, sorry, I don't know. I blanked on the name even though I'm looking at it. The Waffle Flower is a company that has been known for their swatching support. So they've got all kinds of different swatching things to help you swatch your ink and your cardstock and all of that kind of thing. We're just getting into this, so we're still learning about it. Darlene shared with me some videos last night. We do plan to do a whole learning live on swatching, giving our own personal flair and technique. But these are for your ink pads. They are for matching your cardstock. What I want to do is like take my Spellbinders cardstock, match up my inks, and have a reference for that. And I like it. I like these tags because you could take, say this one here, die cut your 4 different color combinations, put it on your little tag, and keep a whole collection for yourself.
Even the 2x2 fits on the big one as well. So there's different options.
Yeah. So we, stay tuned. But wait, there's more. We will definitely dig into that. We just haven't had the time to play with it the way we want to.
So last but not least, from their newest release is the Tropical Flowers Postage Collage Stencil. So with the stencil, of course, they've started putting nice images at the back to give you an idea what they look like. Also helps us when we have to pick orders. But this is what that Tropical Flowers looks like. There is some sample of colors as well, just to help with variations. You can go dark or light. I like to go bright because of the tropical.
And this is something we will incorporate into that whole swatching color combo reference video that we do. Is okay, they've already figured out the color combinations for you. How do you remember that without keeping this great big piece of paper? Because maybe you like this color combination for this stencil, but you also want to use it on another stencil. We can help you create a handy dandy reference for that.
So I am doing an Access Pass online class with the new Postage Collage Tropical Flowers stencil. If you purchase the class and you have purchased the materials, or you want to try using the Postage Collage that you have at home already, we are going to create 3 cards. I'm going to show you different techniques for each of the cards. But my main focus is this particular postage collage die, plus the color block stencil, the main postage collage stamp set, as well as, of course, the die, the postage collage die. Some add-ons was the hummingbird. Unfortunately, we just sold out on that one. And the sentiments, the new sentiments. So we're going to be creating those sets. So the class is $20. And it's going to be on Facebook on Monday, August 18th at 7 p.m.
Yeah, so we're doing a really quick turnaround on this, but we know it's going to be a lot of fun. And if this is something that you guys really like, there will be more.
Yeah.
Because Darlene loves this stuff and loves sharing her passion for that. So take that away.
And so that was the main release, but just to give you a quick overview, we got some replenishment back, and I love the shader brushes. So we have them back in stock. We have the dual end. We have the single end. Of course, we have the flat brushes. And then if you want to try and see how they feel and work, there is a sampler pack here. Some other things that we have brought in is the open book nativity stencil, the masking corners, which is back in stock. The poinsettia frame sentiments, Oh, the birdie. I love these birdies. These, oh, this set doesn't have the picture on the back. This is a Birdie Friends in Winter Dyes. The Cardinal, as I said, it's back. Here is the overlapping Mary. The elf hat.
That's the one that you look at and you have no idea what it's for, but trust me, it's awesome.
Here's the poinsettia frame. So if you create this frame, you can use the sentiments in the middle. And that is the stencil to go with the frame. Oh, and this one, the most popular of all, the holiday moose is back.
Holiday moose, eh?
Moose. They're matching.
Okay, now you make me want to go and watch Brother Bear.
Here is a moosing sentiments that coordinates with that moose die. And overlapping Mary Editions is also back in stock. So those are our restock. So if you were looking and you missed out on the first time, they are back. Oh, here's another one. The overlapping Happy is also back in stock. And that was the postage collage. This is the original stamp set for the postage collage. So it's very basic sentiments. Most releases, well, not most, some of the releases, they do come out with different ones to go with the collection, but that's my go-to. And we brought in some of the waffle flower shaker covers. These are to make shaker cards. So this one here actually has the adhesive on the outside to make it easier for you to create those pouches. These ones, unfortunately, you do have to add your own double-sided tape, but same idea. You will fold on those score lines there to create some nice shakers. So this is a 3.5-inch square shaker. We have the 3-inch circle shaker.
So if you want to make your own snow globe shaker with the faux snow.
Yeah, or a snowman. Put that one there.
Yeah.
And here is the rectangle. This is the actual 4
That
by
one's a little
5.
bit smaller than an A2. The
Yeah.
A2, the full A2 one is the one with the
you want.
adhesive.
Yes. So if you like the border on your card, this is the one. If you want the full, it's this one here. So those we brought back.
The faux snow moose, eh?
The faux snow moose, eh?
And that is it
All
for
right.
waffle flower.
That is waffle flower.
That was a big one.
Bigger than you thought.
All right.
Right.
So let's do a really, really quick announcements segment. So classes, bouncing back to Buzzing Bees. This is Deanna's class using that Botanical Buzz collection. We have 2 spots left. 2 spots. We will not be able to get any more. The class itself is on September 6th, and you will be making these 5 absolutely gorgeous cards.
That's a pretty one.
It is so pretty. I know. There was lots of comments on the street lamps and just how pretty and soft that those make them.
We could put a light in there.
Well, exactly.
Oh
It's
my.
exactly
The
what
bare
you
blossom
could you could light those up, baby.
Light bulbs.
So this, I mean, Deanna liked the street lights just so much that she used them on 2 different cards. And last but not least, there is this one here. So using all those honeycombs, using all those elements. So don't miss out. 2 spots left, and then they're done. We can't get any more.
It's so pretty.
Excuse me. It's so pretty. TM. Yeah. So Matt just put up the little overlay.
It's so pretty, TM.
Yeah, we're
It's
trademarking.
trademark.
We're trademarking it. If you are waiting for Deanna's Christmas class, because she always does a Christmas class for us, that is going to be announced on Tuesday, I believe. So watch our Facebook page for that information. Matt, there should be some other class ones there. We talked about Darlene's waffle flower class. She also has her lawn fawn class. That one does have, so waffle flower is access only. Use your own stuff, create alongside with her. The lawn fawn one is a kit class. So you can take the overlay down. Look at these adorable little capybaras. This one you get to learn how to do the interactive.
But it's not a moose, eh?
It's not a
No.
moose, it's a capybara, eh?
Do they have a moose for lawn fawn?
I think they have a really, really old one.
In
Like a
animal center.
woodlands one. Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
I'm stuck on that now. That's going to be stuck on my head. for the
That's
rest of
going to be a thing for the rest of the week. So that is Darlene's class with the capybaras. And then we also have a mini album class from, actually, Chris has 2 classes. And I think I forgot to load one. There is her calendar class. And then there is also her Woodlands mini album class. Even if this is not the pattern paper that you might choose, maybe you don't like outdoors, maybe you're not looking at fall, but you've got ideas for this, don't not take the class. take the class, learn how to make all the interactive elements on this. There's lots of great little elements here that
she always packs a ton into
she
those
does.
mini
There's
albums.
so many things in here. Lots of little fold. This one is my favorite one. This telescoping page. It just keeps going. And my understanding is once you learn how to add one panel, you could add as many panels as you want. And then this has a little magnetic, I call it a matchbook kind of look to it as well. So this class is in October, but don't wait. Those kits are, there is only a limited number of kits. So make sure you get signed up so we can get those kits out to you. Okay, time is ticking. We still have lots to show, and we have anniversary announcements as well. So let's switch gears. You know, we always have Spellbinders on the go. Actually, yeah, I'll do Spellbinders. So we as a result of our Christmas Kickstart event, kits for those are all ready to be picked up. They're shipping out today, tomorrow. So if you are in the Christmas Kickstart event, your stuff is going to be on its way to you. And if you want a little bit more, or if you are someone that just loves this paper, come and grab it. We don't have a lot of it right now. We will be getting more. It's Peppermint Twist from Rosie Studio, a beautiful, beautiful, non-traditional holiday collection. There's the 12 by 12. There's the 6 by 6. There is chipboard embellishments. Look at how pretty those are. Lots of great foil elements. We've got the candy embellishments. Don't eat them. They will not taste good. They do not add fiber to your diet, but they would be calorie free. We've got more number stickers. I think I showed these last week, the really pretty acetate snowflakes. We have two different die cut packs. We've got the ephemera and the sentiments. There is a sticker book. There is chipboard frames and corners. So those are all from the Rosie Studio collection, Peppermint Twist. And we have some, of course, great die cuts as well. These are Better Press sentiments. Gifting bow, I think we've already shown you. Great, great elements, and we'll have lots of great samples to show once the event is over. Very traditional Christmas foliage. This one here is very similar, but also very different to the one we had last year. This is the Bow and Bell. So I love that it's got lots of great stitched elements. It's got your scalloped frame here, but then it's got some focal points as well. And we have two stamp and die sets. So there is your big word, Merry or Christmas, and great little sentiments to go with it. So that is Spellbinders. More Christmas, more Christmas.
That's going to be a theme for the next little while.
You know what? We are now starting down that road.
Sorry, Ellen.
Yeah, sorry, Ellen. She's traveling right now, so I think it's probably okay. But
we do have something that we can show her next week, likely.
Next week we'll have some good stuff to show. So Art and Creative, we have these stamps and dies from Katie's holiday line called Seasons of Joy. The paper is on its way. So we've got these great little sentiments. Ho, ho, ho. Season's greeting. So those are 4 little mini sentiments. This is a 4x6 stamp set. This one is a larger stamp set with that poinsettia and all those numbers. Let me get the glare off of it there. Trees. Really great winter trees there. They'd be great, on an ink blended background. Lots of great techniques you can use there. Here is a stencil. Snowflakes.
That's not Katie.
This one's, nope, this is Kathy Shuttlesworth. Sorry, it's that scripty font and it's too small. So Kathy Shuttlesworth, that is, I'm in love with that. That is just so stunning, and some great little frame elements. That is a stamp set and a Kathy Shuttleworth stencil as well. So pretty, so pretty. It's so pretty. TM. All right. Okay. Are you done with Christmas? Do you need a break from Christmas?
Yes, please.
Lynn says she's so excited for the amazing class. That's fantastic. We're going to round off our product extravaganza with summertime. Back to summertime. We started with summer. Now we're back to summer. And
are we doing that? Oh, yeah, we're doing that. Before
and we will finish off with anniversary announcements. All right. Who wants some doodle bug?
Just walked in the door this afternoon.
Just walked in, got set up, and now it is ready for you. So if you are, raise your hand if you're a Doodlebug fan. Bright colors, lots of great elements here. I'm just going to flip over and show you the sticker sheet because we are running low on time. I'm so in love with that seagull. It's probably the only seagull I will ever love. The little chameleon or gecko, if you want to call it. This is paradise. The beach houses, I mean, totally speaking to my nautical beach loving heart. I saw a meme on Instagram the other day that said, I would like to binge watch the ocean. That is what I want. So the ocean channel is mine. So this is called Summer Fun. This is the 12 by 12 collection pack. We brought in the textured solids that coordinate as well as the petite prints. Doodlebug paper always coordinates well. So check your stash first and see if you've got colors that match. And then still buy more because it just makes you happy. There is a new shadow box kit. And to go with the new shadow box kit, we have restocked on the shadow box frames. There is the black. We still have a couple of white in stock. And now there is a brown as well.
Matt found a brown one because he didn't know it existed.
Well, sometimes you just have to stumble across things. So you would build your shadow box and put them inside, or you could just use the frame for other projects as well. But I love the toucan. I love the stingray. There's that little chameleon as well. All right, we've got the 6x12 icon stickers. We have the it's not 6x12. It's the mini icons, but I don't even know what size it is. Anyway, it's smaller. That's all you need to know.
They're Darlene size.
They're Darlene size. They're her planner size. We've got the Darlene pack and we got the Sheri pack.
That's about it. Yes.
We have the 6x8. So Doodlebug is no longer doing 6x6. They are doing 6x8. So all of these planner people beside me are ecstatic about this. No, those stickers in the wrong spot. So it's hard to do a little run through of this, but oh my goodness, it just makes me happy. This one we have the chit chat. So the chit chat is all of the sentiments and words and little call outs. And then we have the odds and ends. So I guess this one didn't have bits and pieces. Sometimes they have a third one.
We didn't order it. I don't know.
Well,
we didn't order everything.
This one's got the little unicorn floaty. It's got the sailboat. It's got the cruise ship. If you're doing any traveling whatsoever and you need bright, happy colors, then
the octopus.
Summer Fun. The octopus is cute. I don't know.
There. Your seagull.
There's the seagull. Boing. You can tell my life is influenced by Disney. For those of you who like the snow globes and the shakers, we have fishies shakers. They're all the little shapes of the fishes in different colors. And this one is super cool. It's called Bitty Bubbles. So it legit looks like you've got bubbles in the water when really they're just these little glass iridescent shaker bits. I think these are going to go really fast, so snag them while you can. And then as always, we finish with the super cute Doodle Pops. So we've got the cameras here. Oh, this one's come offset, so that might have to go in the Sheri pile. This one is called Photo Op. We've got the little seahorses. This is Sam and Sally. We have Louie the lobster. Oops,
sorry, it's pinchy to me.
I was gonna call him Larry,
okay.
but apparently he's Louie. Here we go. We've got the seagull, the toucan, and the gecko. The tropical trio that's going in Sheri's pile. Oh, there's another one. The palm tree. Palm Beach, Sheri's pile. Sandbox, not sandbox, sandcastle with the little sand pal called Diggin' Summer. We've got the airplane.
That's an older one that we brought back.
So this is you may already have in your collection, but you're going to go on another trip, so you need another airplane. We've got Flora the flamingo, and we've got Donnie the dolphin. Splish, splash, and away.
I think somebody was just having fun with names.
I think so.
I tell you, product names is my dream job. I just want to go work for a company and spend my time making up names for their products. All right. All right, the moment you have maybe been waiting for. If you stuck with us right to the very end, then definitely this is what you have been waiting for. It's the anniversary. It is our week number 2. Actually, maybe Matt, you want to come back up to my beautiful face. There we go. This is our 8th anniversary. 8 crazy years. Almost an Adam Sandler song,
Yep.
but that's, for Hanukkah. It is our 8th anniversary, and we are entering week number 2. So we're going to sneak peek it for you tonight. The deals do not start until tomorrow. Plus, we have a brand new gift with purchase. Now,
where do you want to start? You want to start with a GWP, or you want to start with the deals?
We'll start with the deals, and we'll end with the gift with purchase because we've got one that we can show as well. But these deals are going to run from tomorrow, Thursday, until next Wednesday. So if you haven't gotten in on week 1 deals, you still have today to get those. But we're starting week 2 deals. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Starting tomorrow, and really good deals. Really good deals this week. You can shop as often as you want. It's while supplies last. Our gift with purchase is a limit of 1 per person. Last week we sold out. We had gifted over 100 Craft Perfect packs to our wonderful customers by Saturday. They're gonna go fast. So while I know we're all still shopping our stash, if you want this deal, if you want the deals, if you want the gift, you're gonna want to shop early. All right.
We need to finish off because Donna's already ready for a nap.
Donna's ready for a nap? Okay.
We've worn her out.
Okay. It has been a jam-packed wheel. So let's get into it. All right. We are ready. Go ahead, Matt, and show us deal number 1. So deal number 1 is 20% off Spellbinders and Hero Arts. Stamps, dies, and more. The things that are not included is probably the easiest way to go with it. Any July and August new releases. So any Spellbinders we showed you tonight, unfortunately, is not part of the sale. We are not including cardstock, storage, or tools. But that still leaves lots and lots of great stuff in those 2 fabulous brands. So if there's something that you've been having your eye on and you want to get in on that, then make sure you go and snag that. Deal number 1, 20% off Spellbinders and Hero Arts. Deal number 2 is Simple Stories Collections. Self-explanatory. We've got lots of great simple stories. One of our top brands, a lot of simple vintage collections, 20% off. And when we say collections, we mean single sheet paper, collection packs, ephemera, coordinating elements, anything that's part of a collection is 20% off. Once again, excluding July and August releases. Deal number 3 is All in Create, stamps, dies, and more. We have just ordered the new All in Create Christmas, but it will not be here in time for the sale, and it wouldn't be included anyways. But you know what? If you are a Janet Klein fan, if you want some great, I'm going to say grungy, more grungy than a lot of our other stuff, backgrounds, stencils, all of that good stuff, that is on sale this week for 20% off. Now hold on to your hats because this is where the deals get even better. So deal number 4 is 30% off Spellbinders Better Press plates. Again, excluding new releases, but we've got lots of great stuff. We've got some stuff from last year's Christmas. We've got some great sentiments, all kinds of great things for Better Press. And if you don't know what Better Press is, maybe that would be a good learning live in the future as well. We do have a lengthy video on our YouTube channel to learn all about Better Press. And that might be something that you want to put on your Christmas wish list, even though it's only just August. Finally, we have deal number 5, which is 40% off the sealed program, wax seals and beads from Spellbinders. So this is just the Spellbinders brand. Getting ready for your holiday crafting, this is a great time to stock up on wax and get ready to stamp your heart out. And I think that covers the deals.
Yep.
Let's wrap things up tonight as we strike 5 o'clock with our anniversary gift with purchase. So this week, starting tomorrow, when you spend $35, you will receive a free birthday party Hero Arts transfer set. Everybody's going to get the same one. No picking and choosing. You're going to get these great little balloon animals, the cake, And again, we talked about 49 and Market rub-ons earlier. Hero Arts transfers are right up there in terms of quality, and you're going to have lots of fun creating with this. Matt, if you want to come back to my desktop.
Desktop? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
I still have to take the overlay down,
Oh,
please.
yeah, okay.
There we go.
I'm having trouble.
That's okay. It's been a busy hour. So this is a 6x8 piece. There is 2 sheets, I think.
So.
And it's free. It's a gift. So whether you go 1 sheet or 2 sheet, you're going to have lots of fun. Lots of great balloon animals. This one does come with a little wooden tool for you to be able to rub on. My recommendation is cut out the elements that you want, put it down on your paper, and then rub with the little popsicle stick. Check, make sure everything's coming, releasing from that backing paper, and just have lots of fun. It's our birthday, but you're getting the gift of this birthday party transfer set. So there you go, folks. Maybe come back to our faces and we will sign off for today. Thank you to all of you who joined in tonight. Thank you for sticking with us to the end. I know we dangled a little carrot for you, but it's fabulous and we do appreciate. We know it's a busy time. You're going out to the garden, you're going out to water because all the plants need it. Maybe you're going to those T-ball playoffs and all of that good stuff, or heading to the cottage for a extra long weekend. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you if you are watching on replay, and make sure you go and check out all the great deals, all the new arrivals on our website, or come visit us in store because we love seeing you. That's it from us. Any last words, Darlene?
Nope.
Go get your waffle flower, sign up for Darlene's classes, sign up for Chris's classes, and have a great week. Take care, everyone.